how to fund your education. One of the key parts of your application process is always how to fund your education, how to fund your application fees, how to fund your tuition fees, and how to fund your cost of living. Well, higher education is always a risk. It's like mutual funds, and there was a research published by CNN Business which says education provides 14% of average rate of return compared to 7% in stocks, 3% in bonds. So as far as the return on investment is concerned, your investment is definitely safe. But how to fund your education? Well, there are many ways. Number one, scholarships. The best way to apply for scholarships is to apply early. The moment you apply early, you are technically able to apply for any sort of scholarship that is available. Number one, by the governments. Number two, by the institutions. The government scholarships are often for people who have excellent profiles, people who speak their languages up to certain levels, who probably have done great things in their personal or professional life, in extracurriculars, or for social work. Now, for institutional scholarships, you have something called early bird. So for that, you need to apply early. That means if you're applying for 2020 fall, you should be starting in 2019 fall. That's number one. Number two is merit scholarship. As the name says, merit scholarship is for people who have more than 75% or 80% or 85% in their school graduation academics. So that is very important to have. Number three is something called achievement scholarship. That is for people who have done exemplary things in their lives and personal and professional careers. So maybe, let's say, you have played football at national level, or hockey at national level, or participated in a cultural fest, managed a huge event in your city or society or surroundings. So these are the things that you need to submit in an essay, and then you are eligible for these scholarships. So you have 2 or 3 scholarships from institution, you have multiple scholarships from Campus France or DAD or British Council. So these are 2 different ways to secure scholarships. That's number one. Number two, once you have bagged those scholarships or you haven't, the other safest way is going for education loan. There are many organizations, many bank and financial institutions which offer collateral-free loan for European education. There is Credila, there is Avance, there is Cred, and there are so many. So you can just Google them and then find that information on internet, or you can just reach out to me or us. Number three, family savings. Not all of us have lots of money in the bank when it comes to family savings, especially for education. Now, here's the beauty of studying in Europe, because when you apply for America, you need to have, let's say, 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs, sometimes 1 crore of budget. Top schools in Europe can probably offer a master's degree at a cost which is 3 or 4 times lower than studying in the US. You must have seen or heard or read that, the total student debt in US at the moment is $1.3 trillion. That's more than the economy of many countries. That's more than, because there was a research I did, that's technically more than the GDPs of 185 countries on planet. So that's huge. But when it comes to Europe, a master's degree can probably start at 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, can range up to 50 lakhs, but the average cost of studying at top 10, top 20 schools would always be around 10 to 15 lakhs, not more than that. So people who have, let's say, 20 lakhs of savings in their bank account, they can probably fund their own education with their parents or siblings or relatives. So these are other ways to fund your education, right? So the best way is apply early, apply on time, apply a year before, sometimes 7 to 8 months before. Number two, apply for all the possible scholarships. And number three, work on your essays, because that is something which is going to make or break your application chances for the scholarships. I hope you got the questions cleared. If you have any doubts, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to check out advisory.in, and I wish you all the best. God bless.